Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, this channel focuses on the ins and outs of living abroad in the beautiful country of Poland. Now today, you would think that after living in Poland for almost 5 years that I would know everything there is to know about Poland. However, there are five random things that I didn't know about until now. Let's get started. I forgot to mention that this is the food edition, and so I will be talking about food as I love food. It is one of my passions. But however, number one on my list I discovered just this past weekend at university, and this item is called suhaki. Now, suhaki is just bread. It's dried, kind of flavorless bread. I didn't have the opportunity to try it. However, it's this bread that you generally have when you are sick. And I was really surprised to see this item because I go to the bakery quite often and I've been to several bakeries across Poland and I kind of am familiar with everything that exists in those bakeries. And when I saw this dry, crumbly bread, I was wondering what it was. And it is surhaki, and it's kind of equivalent to the bread you would eat or to rice you would eat when you have an upset stomach or you're not feeling well and you need to eat something. Number two on the list is called a czarny, and that translates directly to, well, black and berry. However, in English, it's known as elderberry. Now, I'm quite familiar with elderberry. It's not popular or wasn't popular in the States when I was living there. However, elderberry are these like little tiny black berries, and you can make different products with these berries. I was unaware that you could also eat the flowers. I was working in a daycare center, and as one of the extra activities, kids at this center typically have cooking classes or they have classes related to the forest. And with this particular class, they learned that there are specific foods or specific plants that you can harvest from the forest and that are safe to eat. And I didn't know that these elderberry flowers can be used to make tea and also can be used to make other foods such as pancakes. During the class with the daycare, I was able to enjoy some amazing tea with elderberry flowers, and in addition, the teacher added mint to it, so it was really good. And she also made these pancakes. Now, pancakes in Poland are different than American pancakes. They're more like crepes, and pancakes in Poland are called naleśniki. And again, they're more like crepes, so they're a bit flatter, and the batter to make these pancakes is a bit more runny than traditional, I would say, American or Canadian pancake batter. Number three on the list is called czarne lody, and that translates to black ice cream. Now, I remember when I first moved to Poland, or perhaps a year after I arrived, and I remember seeing children with like dark colored ice cream. But in my mind, I just thought it was like Oreo ice cream, where there was a lot of Oreo cookies in the ice cream, and it just made the ice cream look or appear to be black. However, this week I went to get myself ice cream, and a student or a former student of mine, a young man, got black ice cream. And I was taken aback 101% because this ice cream is black as night. Now, after doing a little research, I discovered that this black ice cream is achieved by adding activated charcoal to just vanilla ice cream. So the flavor would just be vanilla and with this activated charcoal. Number four on the list, I didn't discover until I had this random trip in Lido. Lido is, I guess, equivalent to Smart and Final in the United States, it's kind of a grocery store, but not a grocery store. So it doesn't have all the items you would buy at a traditional grocery store, but it does have some items. Anyways, I discovered on the shelf for the first time this amazing juice. Now, in Polish, this juice is called z kiszonej kapusty, and it is translated to cabbage juice. Now, I am a fan of all sorts of juices. And at the time, I didn't know that this even was a possibility here in Poland. Now, the juice is not for everyone. If you don't like cabbage, then it probably would be disgusting. And even if you like cabbage and you are not into salty drinks, then it would be disgusting as well. However, I found it quite refreshing. I mixed it with a little water, and that made it easy to drink because it is really, really salty. Last and certainly not least on the list is this a discovery that I actually made this summer. My partner knows that I am into different types of waters and I'm also into like healthy drinks. So this last entry is actually called mineralne, wody, lecznicze, which if we were to translate it, the first word is obviously mineral. And the next word is vode, is water. Now, the next few words are hard to translate. However, these are kind of like medicinal waters. And these are waters that can be used, I guess, as supplements or dietary supplements to your diet. Now, if you look on the back of like the what is contained in the waters, they have lots of minerals and lots of vitamins. And they are not so popular in the States, at least not when I was living there. And so it's really cool that if I want to, let's say I'm not feeling well, or if I just want to load myself with vitamins, I have thousands of different choices here in Poland, literally, of different types of waters that I can buy that can help supplement my diet. This is definitely one of the beautiful aspects about living abroad in a foreign country is that no matter how long you are in the country, you tend to discover amazing new things and new products to try. Now, I've only done this on food, and I hoped in the future to do it with other items besides food. So, again, thank you for all the Polish watchers who are bearing with my Polish pronunciation. It is a struggle, but I'm having fun trying my best to pronounce and read Polish. Anyhow, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I cannot wait to see you next week.